All right, Brian, you are up, my man. What are we looking at here with the Bengals? I know you said some Joe Mixon, finally giving some love to Joe. He's a guy who I've thought has been overrated up until this point in his career.
Yeah, he's much more of a name than he has been production.
Yeah.
And this season, he's finally putting it together. And it's, I think, no coincidence that it's at the same time that you have a legit number one dominant wide receiver on the outside, as well as a fantastic number two in T. Higgins, who had a great game in this game.
Yeah.
Lining up out there, too. So, yeah, pick your poison, guys.
Seriously. So, all right, let's watch this play unfold. Yeah, I'm very happy for Joe Mixon. Again, he's always been those guys like projected as a top 10 running back, and you draft him in fantasy, and he's anything but. He's always hurt, all that stuff. But the point about the wide receivers is great. It has taken a lot of pressure off Joe. He's no longer their only legitimate weapon.
Right.
So, but all right, let me switch the camera view, and let us watch this play.
You still have Prince in there at the right tackle. Here's a handoff, and it goes to Mixon. Oh, he's making a miss. What a great move. He got by Pierre, and now he's off to the races and shoved out of bounds by Edmonds. Pierre thought he had him right in his sights.
Taunting 15 yards.
Pretty much.
Pretty much
that whole play was just a giant taunt in the Steelers' face.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty disrespectful.
We're more physical than you.
A lot more physical.
We are way more talented than you.
Yeah.
And we're the team of the future, not you.
Yeah, they swept them. This is the first time, I think me and David talked about it yesterday. First time since 2009 that the Bengals have swept the Steelers.
And it's 3 straight dating back to last year.
Yes, sir. So, all right, what are we looking at? This is a very interesting little formation we got here. What do we got?
Yeah, they had come out in single back look with the 11 personnel. So 1 running back, 1 tight end. That's Uzoma. That's on the right hash at the bottom of our screen. And that is Jamar Chase that has motioned in between the tackle and
Number
Uzoma.
1 right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you got Joe Mixon lined up in the backfield. You have T. Higgins lined up tight in your slot position. They're right above the 30. And then there's another wide receiver that we cannot see at the bottom of the screen. And at the start of the play, they motion in Jamar Chase, which is very unique because I would not pick Jamar Chase as a guy that you want to use to help seal the end of the line.
Right. Yeah.
But
not super familiar with that idea.
Well, the good news for you is it really doesn't matter who is there to seal the end of the line when every defender for the Steelers crashes and completely gives up edge containment, which is what this play is about. We're finally using some new terminology here. Edge containment. So what do we mean by that? Well, when you come out and you're lined up in this defense, it looks like it's a 4-3 base, but they play a 3-4 base, so it's kind of a unique look for them. I can't really tell exactly the full personnel. There's a couple of safeties lined up in the box. I mean, they're ready for the run. I mean, they are geared up, ready to stop the run here. Everyone's lined up in the box. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys in screen, all basically lined up near or on top of the tackles, right?
Right.
So ready to stop the run, and the idea would be whoever is lined up outside of that tight end.
I think they call this a flex bone.
Ooh.
It's that's what my my sweet flashcard app is indicating. They have the tight ends back a little bit. Oh, that's not even tight end. Flex bone. No, it's a wishbone. No, it's not.
No.
I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop throwing out
some
shit.
kind of bone.
It's there's some kind of boning that goes on
Yeah.
in this play. I mean, also the run, but yes.
So when they motion and chase, they welcome in another defender into the box, which is maybe not ideal, but as we'll see,
Pro set.
it doesn't matter. So
Right.
let's give it a couple of seconds here.
All right, let me know.
Pause. And pause. Okay. Everything about this is stopped, right? I legitimately believe that Joe Mixon and the offense were trying to run to the left side.
I 100%. I feel this is a This is a mid-run audible.
A mid-run? Oh, look.
We'll call it that.
All right. I was going to go with maybe just a dive.
A dive.
Nice basic.
Well, I mean, yes, the play, yes, that a halfback dive,
Yeah.
but when he comes around, that's what I mean by a mid-run audible.
I get you. Man, you're sneaking all this new terminology on me.
I've been studying, man.
I like it.
I'm a flashcard app.
Yeah. So right now, defense is committed, and you know what? Number 42 is doing his job. Number 42 for the Steelers here is lined up.
Setting the edge.
I am the last line of defense here. I'm going to do my job, and I'm going to contain.
Yeah.
Right? Contain, protect the edge. Great. Keep rolling. And where are you going, 42?
Oh, he went in too much.
He did go in too much, but at least he broke down before it got too late.
It was a good recovery.
Yeah. Now this is what the difference between a good running back in the NFL is and an elite running back in the league is. Make a man miss in the hole.
Oh, he juked the shit out of him. He broke his egg, turned him into dust.
Yeah. Yeah, he just got Thanos big time. Joe Mixon is infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally that, guys. It's the reason that I wanted to pick this play, even though Joe Burrow had great plays, even though there was other teams that I looked at this week that had good plays, and like especially passing. It's always great to break down the passing concepts.
Oh, for sure.
But I saw this play and I was like, no, man.
I really like the formation, though. I think that that's the most unique thing about this. It catches your eye, and I don't think if they're you can kind of run this play out of just about any formation, like a single back formation, anything. But the way that this is set up, I don't think it goes for 20, 30-something yards.
Yeah.
If they're not in this formation, the way that the blocking's set up, they sold it perfectly. The Steelers committed to it. They ate up this little bit. So yeah, let's watch it once more. Let me unmute it.
They still have Prince in the
Patience.
right tackle.
Hits the cutback with the man missing the hole.
I like that shiftiness. That's like Le'Veon Bell-esque shiftiness.
Yeah.
It's got to be an AFC North thing. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it is always cool to kind of look at the running backs because we don't, like I said, I mentioned the running back route tree, of course. And then you see stuff like this. And like I said, just any other running back, this play is done. Like, kill at the line of scrimmage, it's done. It's dead. Steelers got him.
If this is, how about this? I'll use someone that I know is having a terrible year. If this is Zach Moss for the Bills, he's losing a yard.
You said
he's
it.
losing 2 yards.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Singletary might make a miss like this.
Maybe.
He's shifty like that. He's just not
I think
fast.
Breida could pull this out. I'm a big Breida stan. I am. Big Breida stan. But like I said, it takes an experienced guy to bounce off, stop your momentum, change it and go another direction, and then beat this dude out. Like, fantastic vision.
Yep.
These are pro athletes. And I can't tell you how many times I've go try this shit in Madden. Go try this in Madden. You're gonna get tackled for a loss.
Yeah, you are.
You just don't see that, but that's how fast Joe Mixon is.
I probably hit circle button because I'm a circle button fiend.
We got to play each other eventually. I know we played in Tecmo Bowl, but yeah. Once more. Stopped. No, not fam. Oh. Broken ankles. And Jamar Chase lead blocker.
I love the effort from Chase.
It's good.
He's a good pro, man. Chase gets it.
I'm so mad I whiffed on him in fantasy. And I know I'm not the only person who's mad about that. But no, what a great play. I'm glad you picked that one. It is so easy to pick quarterbacks and stuff like that. But, just show off. And Joe Mixon is somebody that, we don't talk about enough. We have talked about him. But it's been in, a negative light. Sure. He's been in the league for, 4 or 5 years now? And now things are clicking?
Yeah.
It's all about circumstance. It's all about right place, right time, right team. That's what it's all about. And Joe Mixon is certainly reaping the rewards of that right now. I think he has, I forgot what his yardage totals are right now, but he might be over 1,000 total, which that's a lot for him.
Believe it.
So.
319! 399! Cut! 3-3!
Yeah, spot.
Blue 50!